Hey, what's up, guys? I'm in the theaters right now, and we're about to watch the Demon Slayer movie, so I'll let you guys know what I think about it when I get home and make it a video, alright? Peace. Alright guys, you already saw the title? I did see the new Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie, and it was perfect. And before we get started, yes, I know this eye looks kind of weird right now, if you see. Like it's lower than the other, but don't worry, I'm completely fine. I can still completely see straight. It's just that I think there's like some sort of infection that's causing like the eyelid to swell, so it looks closed more than my good one, but I'll be fine. It should take like a few weeks to heal or whatever, but yeah, don't worry about it. But anyways, yeah. So before we get started, before I watched the movie, like a couple of months away ago, I did read the manga of Demon Slayer, beyond like when they entered the Infinity Castle, to the part where Tanjiro sees the transparent world, he beheads Akaza, and I'm pretty sure that's all that I remember from the manga that I saw. Anything beyond that point, I honestly don't know. I know who fights who, but that I'm getting way ahead of myself. So how the movie starts, everybody breaks their fall, they're good. The Hashira and Tanjiro, they fight demons along the way, and that's pretty much it. And the first major battle was Shinobu versus Doma, the second upper rank moon. That battle, it was good. It was pretty good. She couldn't decapitate Doma, but she did inflict him with so much poisons that he neutralized. But yeah, everything was for naught. Doma eventually, unfortunately, he beats Shinobu, and then he absorbed Shinobu into his body. The flower breathing chick, I forgot her name. She sees Shinobu's death and she crashes out on Doma, but she's not able to beat Doma. The second major battle was Zenitsu versus Kaikaku. That was pretty good too. It didn't last very long because, you know, Kaikaku is still a weakling and Zenitsu just outright smoked his ass. But yeah, that was a pretty badass fight too. And then the next fatal fight was the main stars of the show, Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akaza. Holy shit, bro. That fight from start to finish was insane, dude. Like the choreography, and honestly, bro, not even the choreography, like the background itself and the lighting is just so freaking perfect, bro. Like they really, Ufotable did a fucking good job in invigorating like the Infinity Castle in the anime. It's just the lighting and the environment is so amazing, bro. It's like, you guys have to, if you haven't seen the movie, you have to see it, bro. After Tanjiro accesses the transparent world, he beheads Akaza, and then Akaza, to everybody's surprise, Akaza doesn't die after his head was cut off, which was actually insane. I already read beyond that point in the manga, so I wasn't really that surprised, but I imagine I would be surprised if I didn't read that part. He fought against Giyu, and while his head was beheaded, we see Akaza's past. He wanted to get medicine for his father, and yeah, he was ostracized with the prisoners, criminal bands, the three of them in his arm. And after his father died via, you know, his father deleted himself in Minecraft. Akaza, he didn't have anywhere to go, unfortunately, and he was taken in by his sensei, who had no students in his dojo. He wanted Akaza to take care of his daughter. And Akaza started, you know, regaining his humanity, starting a new life. He was happy. Even the girl he took care of, he was gonna have a happy life with her. She was actually the one that asked Akaza to be her husband, and they promised to make each other happy, and they're happily ever after under the fireworks. But unfortunately, those assholes from the other dojos or places, they poisoned the well, and the man and his daughter died. So. And then Akaza crashes out on them in the he kills everybody. Once he runs away, he sees Muzan. Freaking Muzan skewers his arm through his face, and then turns Akaza into a demon. And once he turned to a demon, he completely forgets all his memories and completely shuts them out in favor of just wanting to be stronger, without even knowing the purpose of getting stronger. And once they showed all of his past, it still shows Akaza just trying to fight against Giyu, and then go after the unconscious Tanjiro. And that shit was so intense, bro. It was crazy. And that shit was so intense, bro. It was crazy. Freaking Giyu and Tanjiro were at the end of their rope. And I believe Akaza just ultimately just freaking punched himself in the end and obliterated his own body to get him to stop. And it was emotional too. He just kept like peeling off his regenerating flesh. He's like, stop regenerating. I'm like, damn, man, that's so fucking deep. He doesn't want to be a demon anymore. And that was honestly emotional. And then him just going through his past people, like his father, his sensei, and his wife, his to-be wife, and all of them were welcoming him home. And that's when even Muzan tried to like peel him back to keep his demonhood, but Akaza finally lets go of his demonhood and he embraces his humanity at the end. And yeah, he stops regenerating and then he just disintegrates away. Like, amazing, bro, amazing. But and it was so emotional, bro. My brother, I watched it with my brother, he cried. I got a little emotional too. It was sad, bro. But yeah, which begs the question, if Akaza chose to like spiritually take Muzan's hand and like continue regenerating, would he have actually survived being beheaded by a demon slayer sword? I've been thinking about that. Like, would he have actually survived if he continued to regenerate? I don't know, because the reason why he died was because he let go of being regenerated, right? And he eventually disintegrated by his own will. So I don't know if he actually willingly wanted to regenerate, he would have actually survived. I don't know, but just the thought itself is kind of scary. And also, when Tanjiro finally accessed the transparent world, when Akaza actually was, I thought Akaza punctured a hole in Gyu's stomach, but it wasn't. Tanjiro actually sliced his arm off mid-swing at the last moment, which was crazy. I honestly thought Gyu had his stomach punctured, bro. And then when Tanjiro turned back and he hit the pose like that, like he hit the pose like that and they showed his eyes, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's aura farming, bro. That was honestly funny to me. Those are all the major fights in the movie. I'm assuming the next movie will go over the Demon Slayers, Hashiras versus Doma and Kokushibo. So the upper rank moons 1 and 2, and maybe Nakime as well, the person controlling the Infinity Castle. So yeah, I can't wait to see that. We'll probably see the second Demon Slayer movie at around 2027, so maybe 2 years from now. We're just gonna have to see. But yeah, I saw the movie like in the big screen in IMAX, and it was fucking absolute cinema all the way through. Constant battles left and right, no stop gaps in between. It was awesome. So if you were to ask me if you wanted to give this movie a shot, absolutely. I would rank this movie out of 10, 8 out of 10. No, 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it was a fantastic movie all the way through. Like, again, I can't stress the lighting and the environment of the Infinity Castle enough, bro. It was so good, dude. I don't know how Ufotable does it, but the way they do the backgrounds of the Infinity Castle is just so amazing. It's breathtaking. That'll be it, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys about how much I appreciated the movie. And yeah, do look forward to my review for the Infinity Castle movie part 2, maybe in 2027. So yeah, I mean, maybe if I'm still doing this channel in 2 years from now, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe, but only if I've earned it. And I'll see you guys in my streams eventually. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.